There was a real divide.
The divide was we couldn't control the media like we can now. So even back then, East Coast and West Coast used to hang with each other and kick it and love each other, but we didn't control the media platform, so we didn't have an Instagram or Facebook and none of that shit where we can slap up a picture of me and Nas and Jay-Z and this person hanging out. We didn't have that. All you had was the media saying the East Coast and the West Coast don't like each other. Which side you choosing?
Yeah.
And that's just that.
Yeah. And it's their job just to sell newspapers.
Right. And then once lives were lost, then you could naturally say, Tupac, okay, did somebody have something to do with that from the East Coast? We don't know. Biggie, he got killed on the West Coast. That put speculation that maybe somebody from the West Coast had something to do with it. So it just kept fueling to the fire until you had people like Puffy, myself, Steve Harvey, who were man enough to say, look, we need to put an end to this and let people know that we don't advocate that. We really love each other. We're a family. And we started building bridges and started doing things together and being seen together and controlling our own narrative as far as what we was putting in the public's eye.
I'm glad that it ended because it showed that that's possible, that real disputes. I mean, think about the dispute in this country between just the Democrats and the Republicans. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were all supposed to be American. It's like we split it down to two sides of a country. And it seems like it's a similar thing. And then I hope we could get over it the same way East Coast, West Coast rappers got over it. Because
I know we can, because
that's real progress.
One thing about the world we live in right now, Joe, look at me and you. Look at how we doing this right now. You know how many people we're bringing together? By me and you sitting right here chopping up talking. We making peace right now.
I hope so.
I know so.
I hope so.
I know so, because it's a ton of motherfuckers that I know that fuck with you, that love you, that suggested that I do your show. And I've been telling you that anyway, you know what I'm saying? I've been through all of my people, whether it was Bert Kreischer, whether it was whoever the fuck has always been like, Joe, what's happening? When I'm gonna come on your show? I always be at, what's happening, Joe? When I'm gonna come on your show?
I just never wanted to bother you.
Fuck all that. I didn't want to hear that shit. You gonna drop that soft ass